Hello, everybody. One second, I'll get the video started, guys. All right, sorry about that. I was just letting everybody in my group chat know that. Oop. Oh, one second. We're gonna join relay apparently. One second. Un momento. Sorry, guys. That's loading. People, look at your comments. Hey, Speedy. Hey, Insect. Rumplefan. Hey, Kiddo Jacob. Hi, Miss Bubblegum. Hey, John. Well, apparently you guys are seeing my crotch right now. Oops. Let me fix that. I don't know what happened. I was supposed to be put in the world with Relay, but I don't know where he went. Well, I'll wait here. He can find me here. Relay, I'm here. If you're here, come say hi to me. I don't know where he went. Maybe he's not here. Oh, I hear a click. He's here. There he is.
Hello.
I think I joined you and you joined me at the same time. I like the
That was hilarious because I had clicked the thingy and I was like, oh, maybe he's already streaming and doesn't quite want to go to a different world.
It's all
So I was
good.
like, I'll just go to him. And then I did, and I'm like, uh-oh, maybe we did that
We did
at the
that
same
day.
time.
We did it at the same time.
That's
Well,
hilarious.
before we get into the fun stuff of me and Relay, I do have some things to talk about. We are live, by the way. Good.
I'm an emotional support plush.
Yes, he's my sport plush, and I really need one right now. I'm not gonna lie, because I might cry in this video. I don't know. Let's just say
If you
2025.
do, that's okay.
Yeah, 2025 and 2026 is just complete garbage at this point. Like I'm not even lying to say how sad I am, how mad I am, how angry I am, how depressed I am. Like I have so many issues going on right now. It's not even funny. It's why I haven't done my post MFF video because after MFF, like literally my life went to hell. That's the only way to say it. So for those that don't know, my dad passed away on December 20th. Yep. He was going in for an ablation on his heart surgery on his heart. He's had this 2 or 3 times before. It's never been an issue. Something was telling me that I needed to call into work that day and go up there and be with him when he had surgery. Um, of course, I talked to my dad about it, and he didn't want me to go. He said it'd be fine. He's had it before. God, my eyes are tearing up. So, for those that don't know, like I said, my dad passed away on December 20th, and on December 28th, I carried my dad to his final resting spot. Um, I haven't been okay. I'm still not okay. Uh, like literally, you guys got to see me in like my previous video live stream before this was just a quick one. Um, that was the day he passed. That was the day of hell. Um, it, it was hard. Damn. Uh, Trying not to cry. Uh, for those that don't know, my dad meant the world to me, and I don't have him anymore. But I promise the next videos will be way more happy than this one. I promise. But yeah, that's why like all videos and everything kind of stopped and I kind of disappeared there for a while. I had a lot going on. Uh, my dad was my biggest supporter in life. He was there for me every time I needed him. When I came out to my family about me and Josh being together, he was the first one to stand up and tell me it was okay, as long as I'm happy. And he treated Josh like he was his own. And I don't know, like, how I'm moving forward without him. One second, guys. Sorry. But I'm going to move forward. I'm not gonna lie, there for a while, I didn't want anything more than to be with him. And if you can read between the lines of what I mean there, those thoughts were going through my head like crazy. My dad was my world, and when he died on December 20th, it was like a part of me died, a big part of me, because family means more to me than anything. And I wished I could say that's all that's happened, but since he's passed away on the 20th, I've had another family member pass away, as well as two really close friends that passed away. One is actually being buried next week. It's hitting me hard losing my dad and now losing all of my friends and some other family members. Luckily, the family member I lost, I mean, I was close to him, but I wasn't like super close. We hadn't talked much in the last 10 years. Like just here and there we'd talk. Um, they were they were at my dad's funeral, and I just don't know. Like I have so many feelings going through my head. Like I'm angry at my dad for leaving me, even though it's not his fault. I'm angry at the hospital. I feel like they could have done more. I wanted them to do more, I should say. And I'm sorry I'm not reading your guys' comments right now. I see you get all your comments. I will read them, I promise, before this video is over. It's just right now I can't read much. I got so many tears. To lose a parent is hard. When a parent loses a kid, it's the worst pain. They say it's the worst pain ever because a parent should never bury a kid. We're expected to bury our parents, but you know, I buried a brother and I've now buried my dad. And honestly, for me, it's hard either way. I've also buried a kid, for those that don't know. Back when I was married to my ex-wife, me and her adopted a kid. We knew we were going to lose her. She was terminally ill, but we gave her a life until the end. And like losing her was hard. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to play it down, you know. But to compare losing my dad and her both, I would say it's the same pain. Like losing, it's not easier for one over the other. Uh, I am grateful for the time I had with my dad. Definitely this last year that me and my husband have moved to Indiana because we've been closer. Um, but guys, it's not enough time. I would literally give up anything. I wish I had died and not him. Like one of the good things that came out of my dad passing is he's not suffering anymore. I have to look at that. And one of the others is me and my sisters and my brother are getting along a little better. And my one sister's cleaning up. She's out getting off drugs, so it's nice to see that. Yeah. But I don't know. I really did want to cry. I can't stop tearing up. Um, so the happy puppy is definitely coming back to the videos soon, hopefully. I'm just not going to promise the videos to be regular or the best quality I give because, like I said, I'm dealing with so much right now. Um, Plus, I still got to go to work, try to keep my head level. And for those that know, I work in law enforcement. I'm a jailer, so my job is being very important. I have to keep my wits about me at work. I can't be sad at work. Um, because it's very dangerous if I'm not. I'm not going to get my dad back, and I'm trying to cope with that as much as I want him back. Um, but yeah, that's what's been going on. I hope you guys can understand why I haven't been around and why some of you guys I haven't responded to. It's not I'm not ignoring you. It's just right now I'm not in the best frame of mind to have a private one-on-one conversation with people. And I know a lot of people have reached out and told me, "Hey, if you need to talk, I'm here." But guys, I love you all. And a lot of you I have met in person. Some of you I have not. So don't take this the wrong way when I say it. Right now what I need is my husband. And people that are close to me see me on a day-to-day basis or talk to me on a day-to-day basis. If you're an internet friend, don't take us the wrong way. I'm not talking to you right now. It's not because I'm ignoring you. I promise it's not that. I just need people that know me on a personal level because what you see here on VR, my happiness and me and being silly puppy brain, that's that's my persona. That's the real me. But my day-to-day life, that isn't me. You know, a lot of people don't understand it. When they meet me in person, they're like, "Oh, you're very much a redneck country boy." I mean, I look like a redneck country boy, anyways, and I'm not. Like, I love everyone the same, but and but I very much am a country person. I do like camping, shooting guns, fast cars, and all that. But um, I need people in my life that are, I can hug. Like my uncle, he actually was driving by, passing by where we lived, and he stopped in, and just so I could get a hug, and so that way someone could tell me that I'm doing good. Um, I'm very much a people pleaser. I know that's weird to hear from someone that also works in the jail, because at work I'm not a people pleaser. I get a lot of grievances on me because I tell them what they want to hear. Granted, their grievances are not founded, but you know. um, but it was nice having him just give me a big hug and tell me that I'm doing good. Um, I'm the man my dad would want me to be because I don't have that anymore. Me and my dad talked every single day, and I'm not talking like a couple days times a week. I literally mean every single day for the last 5 years. Me and my dad have talked every single day, not missing a single day. Yeah. So not having him to talk to has been the hardest thing for me. Christmas Day was the worst day of my life because I can't remember in my entire life on Christmas Day not talking to my dad. I've always spoke to dad on Christmas Day. Um, Even when he was in the hospital last year for Christmas and the year before that, he called me before I could call him, and he's like, "Hey, we're still having our Christmas talk," because he's like, "Just because I don't get to see you for Christmas." Because back when I lived in Missouri, I didn't get to see my dad for a lot of holidays. I didn't get to see my dad a lot, but holidays he always called. Father's Day, my birthday, his birthday, he always called. There was never, I think maybe in the last 20 years of my life, there's probably been only like 1 or 2 days that me and him didn't talk. um, so it's like losing your best friend because before I got with Josh, my dad was my best friend. He was the only family I talked to regularly because the rest of my family I can't stand because well, my mom likes to hoe around. I wish I could say it a lot better than that, but that's the truth. Sorry, mom. I know you're a follower, but you know it as well as I do. Um, you can't keep a loved one to save your life because you cheat on them. It's a fact. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. Uh, my sisters, again, one was in drugs, which she's now recovering from. The other one, well, has her own issues. My brothers, well, they're my brothers. That's about all I can say about them. Um, and I'd be here all day trying to explain all my siblings. I have like 17 brothers and sisters. Some of them were half brothers and sisters before anybody did. Um, but my dad was my best friend. Through school, I didn't have a lot of friends. Like I didn't have a lot of enemies, but I was the pretty much the quiet kid. You just everybody left alone. No one bothered me. I didn't bother them. I liked it just as much as they liked it. I was also known as the diaper kid, so that too. 'Cause for those that don't know,
Aw,
yeah,
you still are.
yeah, I know. I've been diapered my
I
entire
can't
life.
talk much though.
I know, Crinkle, but I can hear you here. Um, so losing him was a big issue. As far as MFF goes, I had a good time, but like I said, coming out of MFF with everything that happened, I don't remember. There was a lot of things I was supposed to talk about. Um, there was a few new ABDL businesses that were at MFF that I wanted to talk about and promote. I had to find all the stuff from that because literally I came back from MFF, went straight to work, and then all this. I'm gonna say it like it is, and may the YouTube gods and my followers not hate me for saying it, but everything went to hell. Like literally, my entire life went to hell after MFF, and it had nothing to do with the con. The con was great. I had a pretty good time, except for the last day when, um, not sure what happened, but I had a sharp pain in my heart area, and I hit the floor. To me, it felt like I was on the floor for a couple hours, but in reality, it was only a couple minutes. But it was the worst pain, and then the rest of the day after that, my left arm, anytime I moved, it felt like someone crushed my heart. So I've been going to the heart doctor too, because the Friday after MFF, I had my heart CTA scan, which is where they gave me a bunch of nitros to drop my heart, and then they gave me a like this thing in my IV to like make my heart go woo, and literally gave me a headache and made me vomit all over town. Literally, my I was hanging out the vehicle vomiting something. And then my doctor tells me,
Oh my
"Oh, if you were
goodness.
vomiting that much, you should have came right back. Like, yeah, you should have. We would have had you. You were not in good shape. You could have died." And I'm like, "Oh, now you tell me." So,
At
um,
least you could have found your way back. You left a trail, left a
yeah,
breadcrumb trail.
yeah, they could have found my body. Just follow the yellow vomit everywhere. And what made it worse was we were at a light, and I'm vomiting out the window. There's a little girl in the vehicle beside us
Oh
that
no!
sees it, so she starts vomiting in her mom's car. Her mom is freaking out, and then
Oh
looks out the
no!
window right as I hurl again, and now her mom's like dry heaving. It was just it was a counter
It's a
effect.
ironic and hilarious chain reaction.
Yeah. Um, but at least my dad made it till we got the results of my CTA scan, and I was able to tell my dad that they they my heart's going to be okay. Um, so here's the honest truth of what happened with my dad. And I know there's people that may hear this and go, "Well, wait a minute, hold up, the hospital killed your dad." Um, I can't speak on any kind of legality issues or things that are being dealt with behind the scenes because I'm at the point I can't handle it anymore, so I'm staying out of it because I don't care. The only thing I care about is my dad. I want my dad back, and I'm not going to get him back. But so what happened? My dad went in for heart ablation surgery. So that's where the electrical current in the heart is striking places it's not supposed to. So they go in and burn the inside of the heart to cause so the electric in your heart goes where it needs to go. So he went through the surgery, um, and during the surgery they noticed he had some internal bleeding. Well, they searched his whole heart for this internal bleeding to, he's losing blood. So they searched his whole heart and didn't find anything. So the ablation part of the surgery went fine. So they patch him all up and they send him out. Well, he's still losing blood, so they give him a transfusion. Well, at this point, things are kind of iffy enough that my sister and his girlfriend that were there called us kids and said, "Hey, you guys need to get up here if you can. Things aren't right." So we all drove up there, hoping, it's just a. We've had one of these calls before where all of us kids were called in and turned out to be nothing. So we get, I leave, I rush out of work, like literally scared my lieutenant because I didn't say anything to him. I gotta go, and then darted out. Um, and then obviously I called her on the way halfway up to Indianapolis. So we get there, and they tell us that they had put him in another surgery. And he was just coming out of that second surgery because they found where he was losing the blood, which was when they went in through to work on the heart. They go through your main artery down in your thigh, which is near the groin area. It's like a heart cath. If you've ever had one of those, they suck. Well, they nicked an artery. That's where he was bleeding. They nicked an artery during this surgery. So when they go in to do this, they had to come back out the same way they go. And they did not notice that they nicked that artery and he was bleeding from there. That's not what killed my dad. The transfusion that they were giving him, the blood they were giving him, his body was rejecting the lactic acid, which is in your blood. And you need that for your main core systems to work. Well, by the time they uh, had fixed everything, it was too late. His bowels had already shut down, and several other major organs were shutting down. And they said, "There's nothing we can do." They told us that he was going to be paralyzed, that if he did survive it and not be able to talk ever, he would basically just be nothing but a vegetable. Well, my dad did not want to be a vegetable. And we asked him how sure they were. Well, so he goes on, they put my dad on hospice at that time. So it takes, when they put him on hospice, it's just comfort care till they pass. That means they're going to pass. I didn't like it because they told us he was paralyzed, but yet he raised his leg twice during that time. Well, because he was going on hospice and he didn't want the rest of it, they pulled the vent. Well, when they pulled the vent out, he told us, all of us kids and his girlfriend, he loved us. He was able to say that one last time to us. And that's why I don't I don't know how medical stuff works. Like I used to be an EMT, but there's a difference between being an EMT and knowing that type of medical. From my research after, there's a lot of questions that are unanswered. Uh, Again, that's for specialist people to answer, not me. But my dad is not with me anymore. I went through a lot of different stages of grief, anger, depression, sadness. Uh, Something I'm not going to say, but starts with an S. Uh, a lot of things have went through my mind since, but my dad wouldn't want all that stuff. So I'm doing my best to continue going on. I don't have dad, and I know I keep repeating myself on this, guys, because I'm just like lost. But that's why I haven't been around, and I hope you guys can forgive me for being so like sad and bringing the mood down with this video, first video I've made in a while. Um, Again, I appreciate Relay being here, being a good emotional support, animals, and I appreciate my friend back here. Uh,
Quite literally anytime.
yes, trust me, you're needed right now more than you know. You're doing good just sitting here, just like they're doing good back there. Um, I'm going to try to read your guys' comments, so I'm going to take a brief moment of letting Relay be Relay and uh,
If I
uh,
knew how to blep with this, I would give you a lick, but I don't know how to blep with this.
uh, can't remember
I
this
don't know if
one.
I can.
I can't remember his name, and I'm not good at reading right now because my eyes are so teary. But friend back
As
here.
DJ.
Oh, DJ. DJ. Sorry, my eyes are like filled with tears right now. But I'm going to try to read your guys' comments. I just need to put my glasses back on. Hopefully, I'm done crying. So I'm gonna read your comments, and I'm gonna let DJ and Relay entertain you guys for a few moments while I read your comments because I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you because I'm not. I promise I'm not. So give me 1 second.
Hopefully your eyes don't leak too much. You'll have to have padding for your eyes. He's possessed. Ooh, excuse me, hiccup.
Okay, I skimmed through you guys' comments. Sorry about that. For the one that was asking what you missed, so my dad passed away on December 20th. Oh, we got a Relay. He's back.
Hey.
um, he's no longer plushie. He's Relay. Oh,
Yes.
I
There
got,
we go.
I got his color. He's my buddy. So my dad passed away on December 20th, 2025. So that's why I've been gone. Someone um, in the comments said, "Your dad sounds like a beautiful man." Let me explain about my dad. Um, this is actually a happy memory, so maybe I won't cry as much. But here's the type of man my dad was. All his life, he has struggled and worked to have nothing. Yep. Yeah, that sounds bad, but here's the thing. My dad was a very simple taste. Um, he wanted nothing. He asked for nothing. He earned and worked for everything he has. My dad, when a storm would blow through town, I remember I was like 4 or 5 years old. Bad storm had rolled through town. It was like a tornado and hit part of the town. My dad, the wind was still blowing. Like it wasn't even like the storm wasn't even over. My dad piled all us kids. Probably not the safest thing he's ever done with his kids, but he piled all of us kids up in the truck, and he drove from house to house to make sure everybody was okay, and literally was cutting trees off people's homes. He was getting, I witnessed my dad doing CPR the first time during the storm to try to bring back someone's loved one because their power had went out, and basically without their machine they were going to die. So my dad did CPR to get that person breathing until EMTs got there. Um, and he's never asked anybody for anything. But here's something a lot of people don't know. My dad had been recognized by not only our town, but the governor of Illinois back when I was a kid. He was also recognized by the president of the United States back then for some of the acts he'd done helping people during storms and stuff. Now, did the president actually give him that award? Probably not. Someone it was probably submitted by the state or by someone, and it just got approved because of what he did, and then they send out a thing. But that thing meant more to my dad than anything. Um, I know when he got it, I was little, and I still remember him. He took that around to everyone, had to show it to everyone in town. He was grateful for being recognized, and that's all my dad ever asked for. If I ever had to say he asked for anything, it was just for the respect of as a man, to respect him, and he respected everyone. I'm pretty sure as long as you didn't hurt one of his kids, so as long as you didn't kick me, um, you could literally beat my dad down and then still ask my dad for a favor to help you in a time of need, and he would help you. Um, rest her soul. There was a lady. Her name was Edith. She lived in a trailer that had no floor in it with about 32 dogs. Not joking. My dad would cut wood and deliver it to her for free so she could have wood to keep warm during the winter. He invited her to our house to take a shower and to eat with us several times. That was the type of man my dad is. And I will never be 1/10 the man my dad is. Those are big shoes. I don't think anybody on earth, and I'm not saying that there aren't good people in this world still, there are, but I don't think any man on earth will ever be able to fill the shoes that my dad had. And maybe I'm just a little bit biased here, but he really was a man for the people. Like, literally, he would be the best president ever because, in my opinion, politics aside, because he cared about the people. He cared about what was important. And his thing he always taught us kids, and it's something I live my life by: a family that sticks together will strive together. A family divided will fall. I believe that with everything. Um, I believe it with, not only just family, but as a nation. Divided we will fall. If we work together, we will strive. That's why I'm not political, because politics are divided. That's why I'm not, when it comes to most drama, I stay neutral in it because, again, we're dividing at that point. So that's why I always stick together with all my friends. Because once we start dividing, it's like the furry fandom. Look, it's been starting to get divided the last few years, and we're falling flat on our face. Like, if we would literally stop fighting each other and work together, I gotta put it to proof.
It's all crazy.
Yeah, then we would have a lot more. We'd be a lot better a community. Because if we stop
Yes.
fighting one another, if we all work together, then all the furry haters out there wouldn't have no ammo to use. But because we want to be divided and go, oh, well, that person doesn't belong, so let's attack them and put all this stuff out in the social media world of for normies to see. Well, guess what? Now normies see that and they're judging us all based on what these two are fighting over, which is sad.
Yeah.
But that was the type of man my dad was. There's no one on earth that will ever replace him for me. Um, I love my husband. He is my daddy, not my dad. And he's got big shoes to fill because he's got to take care of me now that my dad's gone.
Honestly, it sounded like a
Don't be
more than
sad for me.
100%, like 1,000% pure American.
Oh, my dad, he was very
Like
big.
a
Like,
thousand
yeah,
percent.
he was very much like all about America. The only thing my dad hated about America was the politics, and he's like, I don't know why we're all fighting. That's just
I don't blame
useless.
him at all. I choose not to follow it. Like, why do I need to know such information? That's not going to change my life, and there's nothing I can do to change it.
So, guys, I do promise I will be back to doing like proper videos. Um, I noticed there's some changes with my avatar. I gotta figure them all out. Um, and there's also a lot of
Something stinks about it, so it definitely does have to be changed.
yeah. Oh, we have another person joining us.
Dinkies.
Um, but so we'll explore that in the next live stream because apparently someone, I don't know who, uh, did some awesome things to my avatar. And for those that don't know, it's this little cute bean right here. Um, I noticed it when I was getting everything set up. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, that looks different. But then VR updated a whole bunch of stuff. It took me forever to find the setting for stand and sit, which is right there in front of my face. Not the one through the hand menu, but the one through the regular menu. I was like, I'm sitting in my chair. I am not standing for this live stream. But anywho, that is the horrible gift I got for Christmas. Yep. On a plus note, um, my dad's not suffering anymore. He suffered for years in pain. He don't have it no more. So I got to look at the pluses where I can. And I will see my dad
Yep,
again.
he's
Um, I know I worried a lot of people because I said I was going to see my dad again soon, and like a lot of people thought I was going to do something bad. Again, not gonna lie, those thoughts did cross my mind the first couple of days after burying him. I was going through some major depression, but uh, when I say I'm going to see him soon, I'm talking like 20, 30 years, guys. I'm not talking like now. Like in the great beyond, I will see him, and in eternity of I'll be with him. So 20, 30 years versus eternity isn't that long of a time. So I will see my dad again soon. Just not anytime like now. Oh, hi. Hi, Wolfric. Wolfric joined us.
Hello.
So,
You'll definitely see him like in your thoughts. He'll visit you in your dreams.
oh, he's definitely visited my dreams.
Maybe not right away, but
Oh
he
no,
will.
he's visited my dreams. Apparently, the first night after the funeral, I woke up and had a full conversation with him. Yep, he was sitting on the end of my bed, and I had a
I
conversation with him.
100% believe that.
Like, I
I believe
don't,
that
I
because
don't,
I'm spiritually sensitive
yeah.
and I've had that happen many times.
Like when I woke up, it was a dream, but it felt so real, and there's reasons why I believe that conversation between me and him actually happened. One of my plushes that happened to have fell on the floor, and I said I'm not reaching down and grabbing it, was in bed with me, and I know Josh didn't get it because he was already sitting asleep. It hadn't budged, so I was like, that was on the floor. And in my conversation with my dad had picked it up and put it in bed with me. So again, it's weird, I know,
Aw.
but my dad was one of the very few people that actually knew about my ABDL side. Obviously, I didn't tell him on purpose. He found out, and he was a big supporter. He told me as long as what I do is between consenting adults, he wants me to be happy. And please not to wear my little clothes to his house. I mean, he obviously knows I wear diapers 24/7. I've been in them my whole life. Hi. No, go play dog. So,
Yeah, our dog just had the squeaker and was aggressively squeaking it. I'm like, ah, please stop. I want to talk.
oh, good. Well, I got one dog. Love him to death, but I'm pretty sure he only has one brain cell, and he's fighting with sharing it with the ability to breathe and eat
Oh, goodness.
and fart. He farts a lot. That would be Duke. I like
Like
Duke.
me.
Good. I'm giving Duke to you. You can have Duke. I will personally deliver him. No, I love
Oh
him.
my god.
And then you got Odin, who is just like breathes really loud and goes,
Odin's Odin.
"Oh, hi, Bubba. Yeah, I know. I said your name. I'm not rubbing my crotch this time.
Aw.
Even though I'm scratching the dog's. I swear it's the dog's. I call it the butt, but it's like his back where his tail is. He loves that scratch. Bubba, you can't put your head there. You just got booped in the nose by the controller.
She's got the squeaker again.
Squeaky, squeaky.
It's actually a Pop Tart. And she just threw it.
oh man, I'm still like sniffling a lot. But
I can promise that things will get easier with time.
I don't think it'll
It
ever.
won't happen right away, but it
I,
will.
I'm just gonna be
Things will
speak.
get easier.
I'm gonna speak honestly and freely. I don't think things will get easier. I don't think things will ever be better. Um, I just think I'll learn to deal with it. The pain of losing a loved one. For those that don't know, I have buried my older brother. He committed the ultimate sin. He took his life. I was the first one to arrive when that happened. So I know things never get better when you lose like a family member or something. But the thing about it is, in time, you learn to cope with it and see them and everything. It's just, again, my dad was my biggest supporter. He was my only friend, like in our family. I have a lot of you friends, so don't think I'm not saying you're not friends. Obviously, you guys are. But when it comes to like my personal family, like my dad, growing up until I got really involved in the fandom, like growing up, my only friends were the fandom and my dad. So I've never really been one for friends. I've always been that one. It's like I like to be a silly puppy and just do my own thing, but not having
I,
dad
I can
is
relate
hard.
to that.
So um, I did do something. So in my I had a I started commissioning a fursuit. Um, that was supposed to be a secret until it got made in June. But the same person making the
Oh,
fursuit
excuse me.
also has another business, and the money I had put down towards the fursuit is now going towards something for my dad, a memory of my dad. Probably won't see a fursuit for another year or two, but my dad meant more to me than having a fursuit, and the statue I'm having them make for me is going to be a lot more important. Go lay down, dogs. I said that while yelling in your ear, so I'm telling you to go lay down, puppy.
But I am.
You're laying down in your pee pee pants. Oh, I'm pooping dog. Okay, dogs.
Oh no.
Oh,
They're
I'll
aggressively
be right
giving
back.
you kisses.
Go to your crate.
They're like, we
Yes,
know you're
crate.
upset. Play with us as a distraction.
If that was an aggressive lick, I don't know what it was.
Jumping up on his lap, probably.
Yeah, probably. It's like, oh, I might be a full-size dog, but I'm still a lap dog.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say it again. Duke only has one brain cell. He literally just like almost
Used
yeeted me out of my chair.
Oh my god.
All
But that
because
chair is
he
warm. I must sit in it.
no he oh, it wasn't him trying to sit in the chair. It was he got himself tangled up in the cord of my VR headset and was like pulling my head down and
Oh.
pulling the chair over and all because he's jealous because I was
God.
petting Odin.
Gonna
Bird.
pull you around the house.
Well, he's gonna get himself put in the crate next time I do a live stream. Jesus. I love this dog, but this dog is like, yeah, lay down in your crate. Be a good boy.
Do I have to?
The bad thing is he has given me that look too. Who do you think you are? I will shut your door on your crate. Literally, he has a crate like right there, and throughout the day, he actually likes his crate. It's not a punishment putting him in there, but
That's good. It's a safe space.
he'll go like right now. He's in there laying down. That's good. But
Definitely.
as soon as I get up, he'll be the dog is like ADHD from I'll get out. He'll randomly just run back and forth through the house, jumping in the window like to see if there's people outside and bark at nothing. Like there's a big field
That's
across
about right.
there's a big field across the driveway. Like it's a big field and it's empty. The other day there was birds landing in it, like thousands of birds. He got the bright idea.
Oh,
I'm gonna go chase the birds. So they would all fly up, move over to the other side of the field, and land. Him sprint across the field to where they're at, fly up and move back. And I just look out there and I go, "What a dumb dog! He's not gonna catch them birds, but he's gonna chase them till he wears out." And then
Just having the time of his life.
then this little light bulb in my head goes, light bulb, bright, shines bright. I go, "Hey, dumbass!" He stops. He looks at me. Catch a bird, and then he continues going back and forth chasing the birds. Yes, I call my dog a dumbass sometimes. It's not my fault. He does dumb things, and he sneaks. I will say I have to give credit where credit is due. I love him to death for this because Odin doesn't know this trick yet, and Odin needs to learn this from his brother. But when he's got to poop, I know that's weird to talk about. When he's got to go poop, he don't poop right off the steps, which is great because I hate when they do that because then I step in it, and it drives me nuts. No, Duke like goes on an adventure. we're going to go on an adventure to poop. He literally goes
A poop
all
adventure.
the way across the property, all the way across the field, and finds a place to poop. Takes him forever to find a place to poop, but he does it way away from the house. In a
It's
spot
gotta
I
be
don't
just
walk.
the right spot.
Yes, I know. I wish Odin would do that. No, Odin. Step, step, step. Ah, I'm off the steps. You little dirty fuck. What's really great is one of the two of them, though, and I don't know which one. I can't prove which one because I know what they got into that gave them the diarrhea the other day. But one of them two
Oh no.
had to poop on the sidewalk. Not just a little bit on the sidewalk. No, from one end of the sidewalk to the other. So now I have to get the
my
garden
goodness.
hose when it's not freezing temperatures outside and go out there and spray it
Yeah.
off. It was frozen diarrhea on the sidewalk.
Oh my god.
I was
That
not
is
happy.
terrible.
I was not happy. Love you, dogs. Maybe you'll stop table serving. I hope that diarrhea burns your ass. I mean, butt. Sorry. Excuse my language. He's got 2 brain cells fighting for a third. Rimtard. That's a good name. Love it.
I mean, if he's got one cell, then he's ping pong brain. Just beep boop, back and forth, back and forth.
Well, I would say that both my dogs only have 1 brain cell that they share, but Odin would have that brain cell 99.99% of the time. And I'm pretty sure Duke, if they only had 1 brain cell, Duke would die because Odin actually is smart enough to not do half the stuff Duke does. But then again, that would also explain why Odin decided to start table surfing. He has never table surfed ever in his life. We move here 6 months after living here. I like bread. If there is so much as 1 little piece of bread on the counter.
You had to say counter.
No, roommate.
You found
walk
your
in.
big girl bark.
I don't have a big girl bog. What? Ooh, what kind of face is that my character's making?
Hopefully that's not your poop face.
Hey, guess what I just did? I'm gonna pet you
Oh,
while I
no.
do it. I'm gonna go get
You're lucky you were.
Oh,
If you weren't streaming, I would have said something hilarious, but you're streaming, so I'll behave.
I kind of want to know what you said. I don't care if I'm streaming.
Honestly, I kind of half forgot what I was gonna say.
That means he really doesn't want to say it because he's scared.
Yeah, it's gone.
Puppy brain. 1 brain cell.
Mm-hmm.
1.5, maybe 2.
Wolfric, you're welcome to come and be on camera if you want. You're just sitting over there being so cute. Cute, 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 cute. I have a smoker's cough and I've never smoked a day in my life. Explain that to me.
Strange.
Called being sick.
I don't know if I can.
I'm not sick. I hope not sick. Ah, I'm sick. Yeah, that's probably right.
I mean, you're sick of me sometimes. No, just kidding. I don't think you ever could be.
Wait, what? I could ever be what?
Sick of me.
Achoo! Achoo!
Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
I'm allergic to stinky Pampers.
Maybe it's that new powder.
Bloop, 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 bloop. I play with your.
It's like you're not supposed to use pepper. You're supposed to use powder.
No worse. Wolfric is sitting there blepping us. Oh, don't go up here.
I had an amazing joke to tell, and now I don't remember what it even was.
I'm gonna sit here and cough again.
Oh,
Oh,
now I got it.
by the way, I really hope the
Um,
stream is coming out pretty good.
Yep, looks good on my end.
so Alex, why is a full moon perfect for wolves to come out?
I don't know. I always bend over and show my moon. Take that how you want.
It's it's because they can say I'm gay.
What? They come out. Oh, that's good. Jesus. Over
Where?
there.
I don't see him. Where? 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 I just lost my bearings there for a moment.
I promise I'm not dying. Well, maybe I am just a little bit, but it's okay. Hey, I get color. I'm playing with the. I know I said I wasn't going to start going through this stuff till next time, but I'm playing to see what I can find. Petty. Oh, I saw this. I saw this person on TikTok that has a like a passy that is with face tracking, and then when they pull their actual passy out, it comes out.
I've seen that.
I'm like,
It's great.
I'm trying to get a hold of that person. I want to know what kind of setup they have, and I want it so bad. Okay, so I know you put some new stuff in here, so I don't know where all this stuff is.
Honestly, I don't remember what I even put on there.
I got a hoodie of some sort, looks like.
That was a while ago.
I'm sorry, I haven't been online.
It's totally good. I understand.
I'm naked. Don't look at me. Yeah, kid.
Another naked puppy. Everybody run! Did someone get the mop?
Ooh, mop.
Oh my goodness, my mind just went somewhere semi-disturbing. It's funny.
Small.
Oh god, I don't even know if that would be. I don't even know if that'd be flirting or if that would just be dirty. Oh my god. Why did my brain go there?
Ignore me for a minute.
I'm gonna say it anyways.
I'm gonna stay over
Are
here.
you
You go
getting
ahead.
Or?
You guys go ahead and continue talking. I'm just gonna play with things. I'm listening.
Oh, I love that.
So Alex, are you getting an exam or are you sick?
I have no clue yet.
That's what like came across my mind. I'm like, why did that come across my mind? If you can put two and two together.
Let me just bend over. We'll get this exam underway.
Okay, now you're just being adorable.
I am not
I
I
can't
mean,
believe
that's
that
nothing
works.
new.
I can't believe that works.
What? What? The
The
hoodie?
combination that you had. Yeah, the combination.
The hoodie or the like this?
Yeah, like it actually works.
It very
Yeah.
much does.
I know what you're talking about. These are undies.
They are.
What's Umbra? Oh, that's my glasses.
The what?
I'm trying to remember what everything does. I don't
I'm just
remember.
talking, I don't remember.
Yeah, I broke something though.
Well, it's time to get fixed.
I want to get
No,
fixed.
we don't want that. We don't want to get through that. I like being broken.
Broken's fun.
Oh, Jesus.
I want to be fixed and normal.
So I had recently ordered a new stuffed animal, and it's the anxiety rabbit from Mysterious, I believe it is. I almost forgot. How can I forget?
Oh, nice.
What's Enable Food do?
Oh, from Plushy Dreadfuls. That's what it's from.
Huh?
Arf?
Arf. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay, I don't know what I'm doing half the time either.
Man.
Oh, bless you.
Give me a second. If I die, guys.
See, I try not to sneeze because I think it's my mental disabilities trying to escape. No, just kidding. If that was the case, I'd be sneezing all day.
Oh. Just ignore me over here being nude.
Earth again.
There we go. What's the enable
See,
food?
I had some food.
Yeah, it says enable food.
What menu is it under?
Salties. And then toggles, and
I
it says
think
enable food.
maybe I think maybe that's an automatic use type thing, or maybe it's when someone feeds you food, it goes to the automatic use thing. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. No surprise there. We know I have a pea-sized brain.
It's all good. Me too.
Yeah, but you can remember stuff.
I got books. I got book. I got books.
You are smart. You are learning.
What's fast timer mean?
I honestly don't really know much of anything in that menu.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like I give views. I'm playing with things. Sorry guys, we kind of got sidetracked here.
Tis all good. Yeah, so I also have been a slight bit struggling because I had some unfortunate stuffs happen around me.
Want a crown to talk about it?
Was that? Oh. So I had ended up losing a coworker. They had suddenly passed away a couple weeks before Christmas.
Dang, everybody's passing away. Like fair.
He was literally the first guy I would see every day I went into work. Not every day, but every time I went into work, he was the first person that I would see. And every time he would clock out, I'd walk him to his car. And I had found out that my neighbor had passed away literally, I think, 2 or 3 days before Christmas. That was pretty surprising to find out.
Sorry to hear that, buddy.
It's okay. He had a lot of complications that he definitely is no longer having to deal with. don't click the X button.
Yeah, I clicked it a second ago. I was clicked it.
Oh,
I got candy.
it turns it. Ooh. I can't catch you now.
My phone's going off, and I don't know where my phone is. Oh, there's my phone.
It's funny how I say it's going off, but it's never going on.
I mean, oh wow. Um, oh. Give me 1 second here.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that was Luke telling me. Okay, sorry. I had people messaging me.
It's okay.
I got candies for everyone.
Hooray. Ow, my ankle snapped. I don't know if my microphone picked that up or not.
Is that what that was?
Yes. You're blinding me with your pee.
May Christ compel you.
But I've already been compelled this week. I can be uncompelled.
What happens if I pointed at myself and then do it?
Oh no.
Blinding yourself? I can't. That thing is bright.
It is.
Jesus.
Yes. Yes, my child. That was bad. On so many levels.
It's like from a really good movie that contains witches, which just goes, yes. I smell children. You probably know the movie I'm talking about. Dance 3 Witches.
All I'm going to say is you should not have gave me all these new things to play with.
I probably shouldn't have.
I'm going to do bad things.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wow. We've been live for over an hour. This is like the longest live I've done in a while.
That's good.
Yes, really likes to stare deep into your soul. Better watch out, he'll steal your soul. Coda the Fox says thank you guys. Is that you?
It's me.
I was like, wait a minute, who's Coda? They're stealing your photo. Sorry, Max, I didn't mean to burn your eyeballs.
For those who don't know, which honestly for the longest time I had zero connection between the two different personas. I used to be a fox before I was a corgi.
Wait, you're not the Coda that's on TikTok that I was talking to, are you?
Not if they were a fox.
I don't know what their persona is. All I know is they're a baby.
It's funny because it's in the name. I mean, way back then, I was probably one. I mean, now there's thousands of blue foxes, but back then, I was probably one of maybe a dozen blue foxes that were in the fandom. Currently, there's probably thousands, but way back then, there was very few.
What's funny is I was one of the original kid furs. So, and I'm not talking about like baby
That's
fur.
awesome.
I'm not talking about like baby furs. I'm actually talking about I was one of the first. So the fandom has always been open, and there's always been kids in the fandom here and there. But back in the '90s, like when you would go to a FurCon, there was very few kids, and I was one of those kids. My very first convention I ever went to was in 1997. I went with one of my older siblings and her friend to a convention, and I can't remember the name of it. I was really young, but
Do you remember the Do you remember the state that it was in?
no, unfortunately, I can look it up, or
Darn.
I'll ask my sister when next time I talk to her. But anyways, it was my first furry convention ever, and I'm not gonna lie, fursuits in the '90s, some were adorable, far more creepy.
And some were not.
Some were far more creepy, but I remember his name was Rex, uh, and I don't know like the rest of his persona's name at the time, but his name was Rex. He was a tall fursuiter at the time. Like everyone was tall to me, but like he was taller than everybody else. Um, he was a German Shepherd, so that's the reason why I know it wasn't Rex Masters, which is a Husky. Um, but this fursuiter, his name was Rex. Like I remember that being his first like Sona name, part of his Sona's name. It may have been his legal name. I don't know. I just knew him as Rex. And I was young enough. I had a very bad speech thing. So I kept just calling him Rixie, Rixie, Rixie.
Huh?
And like I don't know what it was, but his fursuit like literally was my favorite one of all of them. So oh, I was going up, go nuts again. So yeah, Rixie was my or Rex was my first fursuit, I guess that I liked. But when I was at that convention, like there were I think I only remember seeing one or two other kids. Everybody else was like 18 plus. And this is how horror stories start.
Oh my gosh.
But no, I had a really good time at that con. From what I remember of it. But again, my memory's not the best, but it's weird because
I
there's
would
some
love to
things
go back and sorry. I would love to go back in time and like attend a convention from the original days.
Ooh, we going back in time. Oh, nope, you're still in diapers.
I mean, there's no surprise there.
Okay,
Go back
guys.
10 years, you'll still find that. Go back 15 years, you'll still find that.
Again,
In 20 years, you'll still find it.
okay, guys. Thank you for joining this live. I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Again, that's what's been going on and why I haven't really been here very much. I will try to do more uploads soon. For now, love you all. Bye bye. Understand. Thanks for all your understanding, guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful time hanging out with us. But as of now, I think I'm going to head out. So, to the one that said that just ordered their first kiddo diapers, enjoy. I like tiny tails and
Congrats.
kiddos as well. So, bye everybody. Bye 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 bye.